What's up, gamers? It's Old School Fool, and today we're bringing you Facebreaker. And that's right, I'm breaking your face, and here you'll be breaking faces EA Freestyle. This is coming out of the EA Freestyle Development Department at good old EA, and is now available for PS3, Xbox 360, and soon to be coming for the Wii. And tentatively named Facebreaker Wii Knockout Party. And this game is kind of a knockout. It's a little different than most EA is used to be known for creating super realistic games like Fight Night. This, I must warn you, if you're into Fight Night and you're really into the realism and character design and just the boxing mechanics of realistic boxers, you're not going to like this game. Very reminiscent, when I first look at it, to games like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out back in the day, even Super Nintendo's Super Punch-Out, and obviously a little bit more closer to newer school games that aren't too old, like Dreamcast and PS2's Ready to Rumble. Good old Michael Buffer doing the voice for that. Now, as I take a look at Facebreakers, I noticed one thing right off the bat. There's almost no depth to this game whatsoever. The controls are pretty much high punch, low punch, block, throw, and parry. But the parry buttons, you really just parry, or your sway backs, or if you want to call them dodges, whatever you like to call them, are done using the same attack buttons. You just hold the button and you wait for the character to swing. So if you're holding the button down the entire match, you could pretty much just block, or holding back and the attack button, you could pretty much block anything. Now, this game is composed of a few basic characters. I'll give you the 7 full character names. It's Ice, which is a pretty much badass, cool jiving dude. We got Romeo, Spanish, kind of like Don Flamenco-ish. Kariko, punk girl. Kakoa, kind of like a surfer from the islands. We have Spin, the UK phenomenon, dance boxer. We have Sparrow, which is pretty much looks like she's from the trailer park, working out hard, badass girl. And we have Molotov. And those are the default characters, all with their obviously unique fighting styles. But see, that's the thing. Not everybody really has this, even though they're unique, supposedly, fighting styles, they're not that unique. Aside from the regular breakers, they have the breaker button, which I said, high punch, low punch. They have throw, guard, and the breaker. The breaker is kind of like an uppercut almost, but everybody has their own distinctive uppercut. So they may come in low, may come in high, but it's easily done. I mean, they have unlimited amount. And the stamina, there's no such thing. I mean, you just punch your way to victory. I mean, that's it. You just punch, and you hope for the best. Now, as one of those games, and hey, listen, is this game fun? Well, because, okay, fine, you know what, mechanics aren't always anything. Is this game fun? Yes, this game is fun. You'll beat this game probably in about 2 hours. But the real fun is not being the computer and having learning their patterns, because every computer opponent has their patterns. But the real fun is actually in the 2-player mode. I can honestly say for the first time in a very long time that I've actually was beaten by a girl. I was beaten by a few times. I think I had best out of 5 and was literally trounced by a check in this game, mainly because it's just so unpredictable. And once the flurry of punches come, the highs, the lows, the mids, it's very easy to just lose concentration and just get so furious that you yourself is becoming a big button mashing fest. And you know what? So when they say, "Hey, listen, is this a button mashing game?" This game is truly a button mashing game. Very few skill involved here, except in beating the later on boss guys down the road, which become harder. Then honestly, in all honesty, you can beat with some vicious button mashing, but you'll probably need a little bit more skill just because it was programmed in that way. The other thing I noticed about this game is the sound. The sound it's well done. I mean, the bone crunching sounds, the hits, the flies against the ring, hitting the ground. Though, with such an impactful game, I would have loved to see a little bit more announcer action. I mean, at the beginning, the announcer is very hyperactive, and Sparrow and Molotov, and everybody's really excited, and you got this crazy little white trash girl in the middle of the ring walking around with a card giving tons of sexual advance and innuendo, and it was ridiculous. I think I could have saw like 3 crotch shots with her just walking around. I mean, I guess the designers must have got a little bored. Some little entertainment there, especially in the trailer park stage that you get to choose from. So, I mean, this is actually one of the best of the worst, is what I would call this game. I mean, it's not the best by far boxing game. It's not the worst, but it happens to be good for what it is. Now what I have here is the brawl for it all. You have the regular modes. You have the regular standard just mode. You can play the computer. You have a tournament mode, which is the brawl for it all, which you go through one by one, fighting all the characters, including yourself. And then you have the online play. Now, the online play is actually very good because, once again, it comes into that whole effect where you're playing another inconsistent individual, so you can, you mix up a little more. So if you're not playing the computer where it's all pattern-based, you'll notice you actually like to play this game. You actually want to play this game. But if you're playing this game by yourself, it will get tiresome fast. Very fast. So I suggest you sign online. Even though I wasn't really a big fan of EA's whole sign-up process in order to play this game, I felt like I was filling out a job application in order to get it online with EA, which is slightly frustrating. But obviously the highs, the lows, punches, the parries, everybody's little specialty throw, and the ability to do Facebreakers, the ultimate Facebreakers, which honestly are kind of cheesy. But if you only score 20 punches in a row, it's kind of like 15 to 20 consecutive punches without getting hit. You'll be able to pull off a Facebreaker, which is almost like a Killer Instinct style, like ultimate. You'll pretty much destroy your opponent in less than 1 round without even knocking him down once, if you can get your bars to red and then actually pull off and stun, and then continue on with a 3-hit button combination. I mean, even the ultimate breakers aren't hard to do in this game. So I mean, this is a total girl-friendly, family fun-friendly game. I highly recommend it as just a fun party game to get a hold of if you just want to get involved, get real quick, and just get into the action. So the simple patterns and the graphics, of course, like I said, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's doable. The backgrounds are very entertaining. Sometimes I found myself looking at the backgrounds, like the pirate ship, the haunted house. It was just a lot of fun to watch the backgrounds. The trailer park, I just think they were just hilarious. So I mean, I like the whole idea of a rendition of a old-time boxing game like Mike Tyson's versus Ready to Rumble. So yeah, hold on to your controllers, invite up your little sisters, your little brothers, and getting ready for the ultimate button mashing fest, because Facebreakers, EA's freestyle Facebreakers, will definitely make the grade for a button mashing fantastico. So I'm gonna give this game a 70. It's not bad, it's not great, it just happens to be good and fun. I'm gonna give it a 70, mainly because I could have did a little bit extra with the sound effects and just the redundancy of the computer was getting on my nerves a bit. So I'll give this game a 70 and I'm gonna give it a 3 Lonnie face. And I definitely would check it out. I mean, hey, listen, if you guys are just tired of the same old nonsense of real technical fighting and people just really waxing you with Evander Holyfield and De La Hoya, then this is just a fun, honest, fun game to get involved in for a little bit of time. I mean, just the character design is just a lot of fun. The graphics are a lot of fun. And, of course, button mashing is, hey, it's just a lot of fun. So, anyway, guys, I'm Old School Fool. If you want to check to the right in this video description for more links to VideoGameCentral.com, where you can check out this game and other games just like it, please do. And until next time, listen, be nice, or I'll break your face. Talk to you soon.